Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW QnA, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Yes, GTA 5 is going to be the background gameplay, but today I'm going to be doing a Q&A where I'm taking all your questions that don't regard Grand Theft Auto 5. That's right, a huge portion of my channel is based on GTA 5, and I love getting to talk about that. But I also see a lot of questions that are typically asked or commonly asked, whether it be on Twitter or in the comments section, and today I'm giving you guys the opportunity to ask me any question you want that doesn't regard to GTA 5. It can be about real life, it can be about gaming in general, and I picked some of the best questions and I'm going to be answering them in this video, so it should be a good one. Now, once again, if you want to get involved in the regular Q&As that I do, you can follow me on Twitter. The link is down there in the description. Like I said, I mention once or twice a week on there when I do Q&As, and I always pick the best questions to be featured in the video. So with out of the way, let's get it started. So because some of these questions are a little bit shorter, I'm going to be answering a lot in this video, or typically more than I would do in a GTA 5 Q&A. And you guys can't really respond to these, so I'm not going to give you guys the first question to reply in the comments. But if you want me to do an episode 2, you can definitely let me know by leaving a like rating and also putting your own comments, maybe for next time. So let's get it officially started with the first question, which comes from Aldo. This is a very simple question. He says, "How old are you, Ross?" I am 21 years old. You probably wouldn't know it by my voice, and then if you saw me, you would probably think the opposite. My voice, it sounds like I'm much older than I actually am, but I actually look a lot younger than I actually am. Everywhere I go, like, I get ID'd a lot. So I'm 21 years old, which is cool. And I don't know, I guess you guys can let me know how old you are in the comment section. I guess I'm pretty curious. Since I told you my age, you guys can tell me yours. Jonas Anderson says, "How did you get into YouTubing?" And I got into YouTubing because I started watching other YouTubers. This was a long time ago. It was back in like 2010. So it was almost 5 years ago. I started watching some Call of Duty YouTubers like CNanners and Hutch, and I was really big into the Machinima channel, and I saw that these people were just like talking over gameplay, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. I think that's really interesting, and I thought that I could do it myself. Of course, at the time, I had a really squeaky and high voice. My setup and my computer were terrible, so my videos were awful. But I eventually just kept at it, and I kept going. I did Call of Duty for a really long time, and then I got into Grand Theft Auto 5. I said I wasn't going to mention GTA 5, but it is part of my story, and the rest is pretty much history from there. So I got into YouTubing because I saw other people doing it, and I thought it was really fun, and I was very fortunate to have the opportunity to do it myself. And after a while of it being a hobby, it kind of took off, and it is where I am today at almost 700,000 subscribers, which is insane. Dexter Watson says, "What is the most rewarding thing about the job that you do?" Which is YouTube. And the most rewarding thing is getting to interact with you guys, like literally what I'm doing right now, which is Q&As, taking your questions, getting you guys involved in the videos, seeing all the comments. That's really what I'm excited about. It was what I was excited about from day one when I got 2 comments on my video. And now sometimes I get 4,000 comments on a video, which is absolutely mind-blowing, and it's really cool just to interact with everyone, the people that I've met, my friends, all the different YouTubers that I've come in contact with. And really, it's just been a huge fun experience. I've just had so much fun. That's another rewarding thing, is every day I enjoy doing what I do, which is making videos, and that's probably the most rewarding thing of the whole gig. Next question comes from Liam Jersey, and he says, "In your spare time, what do you do when you're not doing YouTube?" And it's funny because a lot of people forget that us YouTubers are like actual normal people. I play video games for fun. More recently, my life has been consumed by a game called Rocket League, but I also enjoy other games. I've been playing Fallout. I enjoy watching sports. Baseball is going on right now. College football and regular NFL football is about to start up in a little bit, which I'm a huge fan of. I do fantasy football. I watch all sorts of sports, and really just getting to hang out with my friends and family, and just enjoying time off when I'm not doing YouTube videos. So I'm pretty much just a normal person, just like I'm assuming a lot of you guys are, when you're not doing work or when you're not doing school. Vintage Gaming says, "What's the first console you owned, and what was the first game you played?" The very first console I owned was a Nintendo 64. I got it for Christmas, I believe, when I was like 4 years old. I really don't remember the dates. It's kind of fuzzy. Again, that was a long time ago. It was like 17 years ago. But the very first game I played was Mario 64, Super Mario 64. That was a really fun game. And then I got Mario Kart 64. So that was my second game. So my first 2 games were Mario games. And that's really what got me started with with gaming. I really just loved it. It was so much fun. And today it's still so much fun, which is one of the reasons why I love it so much. Mark V asked us a question. He says, what was your dream job when you were a child? And this is going to be super embarrassing, but I tell this story all the time. And brace yourself for this. When I was a child, I literally wanted to be a garbage man. I'm not even joking. I wanted to be a garbage man so that I could ride on the back of the truck and go really fast. I know some of you guys are probably like, what the heck? His life goal is to be a garbage man. But yeah, like when I was really young, I really wanted to ride on the back of a garbage truck and just be a garbage man. I thought that was like the coolest thing in the world. But now I obviously realize that that's a lot of hard work and that's not a very prestigious job. But nonetheless, as a child, yes, I wanted to be a garbage man. And that is a perfect segue to our next question from Reticled, which is, what is your dream job in the future? He says, don't let your dreams just be dreams. That's right, Shyla. Yes, we are going to be talking about my dream job for the future. And really, if YouTube is out of the question, because I'm guessing that's what he's talking about, I would love to be like the host of like a national radio show, whether it's just like talking about gaming, whether it's talking about sports or just another topic. I already love making videos and producing content so much that I feel like that would carry over really well into another job like that. And that's just one example. But anything where I can do like podcasting or on the air, I really do think would be a really cool fit, just because of my experience with YouTube and how much I'm passionate about it. So yeah, anything like that would be pretty dang cool. So our next question comes from John Shepard, and he says, what car do you drive? I actually get this one a lot just because cars are such a big thing in GTA 5. And I actually drive a white Mazda 6. I'll put it on the screen right now. I've had it ever since I turned 16 and I was first able to drive. For those of you guys who aren't aware, that's when you can start driving in the US, which is where I live. So I've had it for about 5 years now. It's been a really nice car. Again, it's nothing flashy, it's nothing extreme or out of the ordinary, but it gets me from point A to point B, and it's pretty nice, and I've made some upgrades along the way, which have made it a pretty snazzy vehicle. But yes, that is my car. MWHQ says, when you were in school, were you popular? Absolutely not. I totally kept to myself. I really just kept a core group of 5 or 6 really good friends, and that was it. I was not a jock. I was not Mr. Popular. I was not anything like that. I was the guy who played video games, and luckily for me, it was able to carry over into my job now, which is making gaming videos and live streams. So, hey, I guess it worked out in the end. But, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're popular in school. Like, what is that going to get you in real life? If you are, congratulations. I'm sure you're a super likable person, but that just wasn't me. If you're popular, that's great, but if you're not, that's also great. Just be yourself and be your own individual. Adam Price says, how long have you and your girlfriend been together? We have been dating over a year. I think it's like a year and 2 months or a year and a month. So it's been crazy. It's been awesome. And it's crazy that it's been almost 14 months. Codzilla says, Black Ops 3 or Fallout 4? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I'm guessing in this scenario I can only have one. I'm going to say Fallout 4 because Fallout games only come out like every 5 or 6 years. I think it's been like 5 or 6 years since Fallout 3 came out. Whereas the Call of Duties, even though Black Ops 3 is going to be great, I really do think that since they come out every year, that I would be missing more if I chose Black Ops 3 than if I chose Fallout 4. So yes, definitely Fallout 4. And our final question comes from K. Boyd, and he says, how did you meet the squad, which is Garrett and Austin? Well, Garrett actually contacted me through Twitter. He said, like, hey, we should collaborate and make videos together. I said yes. The whole thing kind of met from there. Austin was in that group, the Saints fan as well. And we really just became friends. I think we're friends over YouTubers at this point. Like we're friends first and then YouTubers, and we've been to events together. And we're just generally really good friends. So that's how we met. We met through Twitter. We did the same kind of videos. We like the same kind of things. And honestly, that's just how it kind of developed. Anyways, that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering in this real life and non-GTA edition of a Q&A. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully you enjoyed this style of Q&A. I know I'm not going to be doing these as frequently because there's only so many times you can answer how old you are and how you got into YouTube, but I definitely think that it was long overdue since I did this Q&A. So once again, hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.